So Jimmy Garoppolo has officially had his contract restructured. And apparently it's not confirmed by anyone yet, but it's what the sources on ESPN have said, is that he will be retained through the end of this year, that they're going to keep him at a new $6 million number instead of whatever he was 20 something before. Very interesting. I'm shocked that this happened. It's Jimmy being a good guy, because I don't think he had to do this. So it's definitely Jimmy G taking the high road and being a good employee, a solid San Francisco 49er, because they have all but, they've said, Kyle Shanahan said, this is Trey Lance's team. That Trey Lance will be the one to take over this year, and Jimmy was fully aware of that, and Trey's fully aware of that. And I mean, they said all the things he has to say. This is Jimmy G. I mean, look at that. This is Trey Lance's team. But will they keep Jimmy G as a insurance policy in case of an injury or in case Trey Lance doesn't look so good? Now it kind of seems like maybe that is the case. I got to tell you, as I'm going to get to here coming up in my third down, I had a draft this Sunday. It was a live draft. It was the one that I won with Josh Allen. Josh Allen a couple of years ago got me a win in this random league of these guys I don't even know. But I came in the first year that I played with them and I won. Last year was a bad year for me, as you guys know, and I lost. But this year I'm coming back for that win. I'll tell you my first pick, just to explain why I'm having a little bit of got to calm down a little bit, and that is the Deebo Samuel. Mr. Deebo Samuel. I'm happy with that. I love that I got him at 10. I wanted to go receiver, and I was cool with that. Jamar Chase. Well, anyways, I'm getting ahead of my downs. That's not how we're going to do this. We're going to talk about Jimmy G first, and the San Francisco 49ers. So it just kind of gives me pause, because it's like, man, are we at a point where I should be panicking about the San Francisco 49ers? Is there a chance that this becomes a Jimmy G team again? If it is, it's still not a bad thing for me owning a San Francisco 49er now, because Deebo had a great year last year with Jimmy G, and I would assume that would continue over. I still think the Niners are going to be a good team. So I don't know. I'm more on the fence. I'm not going one way or the other yet. I'm still high on Trey Lance. I still think it's going to work. I still think the Niners are going to work. But this is an interesting development. This is definitely a eyebrow-raising, if you smell what the Niners are cooking. The little Rock reference for you. The Rock. But no, I definitely think this is something very strange that has happened that I did not expect. I thought they were going to just cut him. Honestly, I thought they would just cut him, but they did not. They have restructured his deal. It seems like he will stay with the team. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say if Trey Lance sees any rough waters, if he has a couple of bad games, a couple of bad series, whatever it is, there might be some rumblings of get Jimmy in there, and that's bad. I kind of thought for this kid's sake, they had to get Jimmy out of here, because you don't want him looking over his shoulder like this. But he's definitely going to be looking over his shoulder. He's definitely going to be watching behind his back, thinking in the back of his mind, I've got to be perfect. I've got to do my best, because I could, it could happen. It could happen. So, Jimmy G, very interesting. We shall keep you on the update.